Hello, and welcome to another session on using Blender 2.79b for video editing. In this session, we're going to talk about how to use the speed control effect strip to control the speed of your videos. There's a few reasons you would want to do that, and the one that I use it for the most is when I have two or more videos that I'm trying to use in the same scene, and they have different frame rates. What ends up happening without the speed control is that one video will play fine, but then the other video will play either too fast or too slow, depending on its frame rate compared to the first video. Let me show you what I mean. A few sessions ago, we talked about the automatic frame rate setting that Blender can do. And I had mentioned then that we're going to have a fix for that. This is the fix. So here we go. I've loaded up a video here, and you can see that the audio strip and the video strip, the length of it is roughly 750. They're not the same. They don't have to be the same, but we would always expect that they're relatively close to each other. And when I play it back after I set render size, you can see it looks like that. So that's how it should look. Okay, now what I'm going to do now, I'm going to create a new scene so we can see what it is that I'm talking about here. I'm going to pick this one, 24 frames per second first, so that Blender will take that as the frame rate. And you can see again, so the video file came in and it has the audio and the video strips roughly the same length. Now I'm going to add in the video file from the first example, and you can see here very clearly there's a difference now, right? They're supposed to be roughly the same, but we can clearly see that there's a difference in length between the audio strip and the video strip. Now audio is not affected by frame rate, so this is how long it ought to be. Roughly 25 seconds. I can go back to the first scene to confirm that. Yeah, see, it's at about the 25-second mark there. But here the video is going to be playing too long because it has a different frame rate. Here's the fix. We start by having this video strip selected, and then we go to Add, Effect Strip, Speed Control. We don't need to do anything else to the speed control effect strip right now. It's already configured to work the way we want it to, but let me show you what the setting is. It's this checkbox here, stretch to input strip length, and it works basically the way it sounds. So it'll take the contents, the full contents of the strip that we had selected, and then it'll make it play. It'll adjust the speed of it so it plays in either like a condensed amount of time or a lengthened one. In our case, we want it to play faster. We want it to play finish in about 25 seconds, basically the duration of the audio strip, right? And it's actually very easy to do that. We just need to change the length of the video strip to match to the audio strip. So it's supposed to be 602. So I'll just right click on the video, go up to length, type in 602, and that's it. It will actually play fine now. And that's really all there is to it. So that is one use for the speed control effect strip so that you can get the videos to actually play at the correct speed. You guys can stop watching now, or if you want, I can show you how we can put these two side by side so that we can see that it is in fact working. So I'm just going to start doing that right now. If you care to stick around and see that, go ahead. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to go up to this one and set the render size so we have it showing at the right, the resolution there. So this one you can see here, I don't know if I've talked about this before, but this channel indicator, this is showing, if by 0, then it shows you pretty much how it's going to look when it renders out. But what I'm going to do is do a side-by-side. So I'm going to say, so the original video as it came in is on channel 3, so I'm going to change that to channel 3. And it doesn't look any different because right now we're just looking at the first frame, so it won't be different. Now over here, I'm going to switch this over to the video sequence editor, over to here, and I will change this one to channel 5, which is the speed effect. Okay, and now just to make sure everything plays nicely, I'm going to change this to the proxy. I'm pushing N, by the way, pushing N to open up this panel. All right, so that's roughly it. Okay, so now if I hit the play button now, you'll see, so on the right is the original, and it's going to look slow. It's going to look like it's slow motion. And then on the left is it playing at the proper speed, thanks to the speed effect control. So here we go. All right, so you can see it's so you can see we're getting ahead. We're ahead there on the left side because that's how fast it's supposed to be playing. So there you go. So now if you've actually sat through this whole thing, you have seen how you can use the speed control effect strip to set the speed of a strip. And then as a bonus, now you've also seen how you can put 2 views up side by side so you can compare what one channel has compared to another channel. And that's it. So next time we'll talk some more about other things we can do with the speed control effect strip, although it's all has to do with speed. Okay, thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye now.